Man, I just love Pokemon so much.
No. What? Go make a Yu-Gi-Oh video now.
Alright. Yo, what up guys? It's me, and we are here with the budget Blue Eyes deck. And so, you're going to be building this deck. You're going to be running around $60 for the deck. Maybe 50 because some of these, you're probably going to have some of these cards already. So it'll make it a little cheaper. And disclaimer, this is not going to be able to beat meta decks. Alright? This is to be able to beat your friends who got structure decks. Alright? You guys got that? Let's get into it. Alright, starting off, of course, naturally, we will go with the triple Blue Eyes White Dragon, Blue Eyes deck. Blue Eyes White Dragon, you're probably going to want to see it in your hand with the cards we're playing, because we play other stuff, like, alternative Blue Eyes White Dragon, and a few others that combo pretty well with Blue Eyes in your hand, and it also works well with, trade-in, and so you're going to be seeing a lot of that, so just run 3 Blue Eyes. Any rarity, you can go pretty cheap if you get like the weird looking ones like this one. But if you want to get the good looking ones, it will run you a little higher. Alright, 1 Dragon Spirit of White. It's a nice card that you can usually go into from some of your other monsters, and it is spell and trap removal, so very nice to pick up. Alright, here we go. Cream of the crop, one of the best cards in your deck. Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. You play 3, you're going to want to see it in your hand, but typically in other decks where you have better cards, you would probably only play 2, but you want to maximize your chance of seeing this card for this kind of deck. And it's just a free level 8 on the board with quite a bit of power to it, so you're going to play 3 of this one. Alright, Stage with Eyes of Blue. Pretty standard. There are a couple other options you could run, but this is the most budget friendly, especially with the new reprint, along with those other cards like the alternative Blue Eyes White Dragon. But Sage is also able to grab an effect veiler on normal summon, so that's something to keep in mind. You want to normal summon a monster as a tuner and use it as a tuner. Overall, just a pretty solid card. You're also able to use its other effect to special summon a Blue Eyes monster from your deck, and so that could come in handy sometimes, but most of the time you're just going to be using it as a tuner that searches another tuner, Right, here we go. White Stone of Ancients. Pretty nice reprinted got with a ton of ultra rares. Still pretty valuable. I mean, at like $1 or something like that from last time I checked. But you want to play 3. Very nice if you get into the grave. Got 2 effects. You choose which one you want. You either take a Blue Eyes back to your hand from the graveyard, or during the end phase you special summon a Blue Eyes. So I mean, you take your pick there, and you also play it because it's a level 1 tuner, and you don't have very many options, and your cheap option is a synchro monster. So very nice to play, not bad. Definitely has a spot in the deck. White Stone of Legends, we're playing 2 here. Since we typically want to see a Blue Eyes in our hand, White Stone of Legends is going to help with that. And like I said, level 1 tuners, always nice to have. And this just helps get the Blue Eyes in your hand if you need it, because you have a ton of ways to get it to the grave. 1 effect veiler because you can search it with Sage, so that's all I really need to tell you guys. And you're going to want to be playing effect veilers because it's going to help you with a little bit of raising the power of your negations. Alright, here we go. I got some Galactic Spiral Dragons here. You guys probably don't usually see this one, but this one's pretty nice, and kind of extending your board a bit. You're able to make a whole board full level 8. So that's just crazy good if you can get it. This one doesn't care about being in the grave or in the hand, so if you want to trade in this one, it's a good target for trade in. You could get it to the grave with other cards that we have in the deck, like you'll see Dragon Shrine and Foolish Burial if you want to extend your play. Just a very nice card overall, and very cheap. Keep that in mind, cheap. Next we have 3 Nebula Dragon. So kind of the same purpose as Galactic Spiral Dragon. It just works well and with each other. Like in Nebula Dragon, you reveal it along with a level 8 dragon in your hand, and you can special summon both. And that's a free rank 8 right away. And you have a very nice option, very good options for rank 8s to choose from. So it's just a cheap card that works very well with Blue Eyes. So we're playing it. Alright, we got some Reborn cards here. We got Monster Reborn and Silver's Cry, because they are cheaper than Return of the Dragon Lords and World Legacy Card Dragon. Keep that in mind. But yeah, you probably already have these cards, so that's why I picked them. And they do kind of help extend your plays a bit, or when you get that Blue Eyes from your deck or your hand to the graveyard, you'll be able to revive it and maybe synchro up, or maybe go for the kill, stuff like that. So it's just very handy to have these cards, and they're just cheap. Alright, now some cards that you're going to be using to send cards to the grave. Got Dragon Shrine and Foolish Burial. Before you ask, why 2 Dragon Shrine? Because you can only activate 1 a turn. So in the chance that you do pull 2 in your opening hand, Dragon Shrine and Foolish Burial, you can use both, and that'll help you, actually get something started. But other than that, I mean, you could send Galactic Spiral to extend, the White Stone of Legend to maybe get that Blue Eyes to your hand. I mean, there's just a ton of options you can go for here. White Stone of Ancients is another good option. But the cheap cards, and very useful for when you do have them. Nice. Trade in. I mean, do I really need to say anything else? We play what, like 12 level 8s? No, we play 13. We play 13 level 8 monsters. So trade in is definitely amazing here. And most of them work very well in the grave anyways. So, I mean, it's just a free way to cycle through your deck. Alright, this one may be a little weird, but Pot of Desires. We play tons and tons of 3-ofs. And so, I'm okay with banishing some of those 3-ofs maybe once or twice, and an unlikely chance of 3, but I highly doubt that'll happen. But we need a way to make sure we get the right cards in our hand, and Pot of Desires helps that with getting us that +1. So we're playing it. And price, you know what I'm saying. Alright, next we have our Melody of a Waking Dragon. I don't have a 3rd copy, but this card just is an instant alternative Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field, because I mean, that's probably what you're going to be getting off of it anyways. But yeah, definitely great. Can get you your plays started, get you at least something in the hand. And so you're definitely going to be wanting to be playing this card, and get these now before they start running out, because they're already running out. All right, now we got some trap cards, and this may be a little weird, but this is a very, very, very cheap option, and very strong against kind of like the lower tier decks. Or not lower tier, but like literally just weak decks. The other budget decks. Compulse destroys budget decks, because most of them depend on their normal summon, and this card destroys normal summon. And so you're playing with your friends. Compulse is a super good card going first, and it's alright going second. Kind of weird because it's a trap, but definitely, if you don't know of any other options, or if you don't have any other staples, then you just play some Compulse right here, and it'll work just fine for what you want it to do. And our last main deck card, the Ultimate Creature of Destruction. This is kind of a save yourself card, and may even prevent you from dying a few times in that off chance you do get it. Very niche, but I just thought it was a cool card to include, because it also came from Legend of Duelist Season 2 that I got, and I have one now, so it's a pretty nice include for when you can make it work. A little specific though, but you're most likely gonna have a Blue Eyes on the field anyways, so I think it's good. Now off to the extra deck, we have Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. This is the card you're most likely gonna be making on turn 1, because it's your easiest card to get into, and also has some very good options, because its second effect, being able to tribute itself to special summon. You have a lot of good options in your extra deck. You have 2 main targets that you're going to be going into from Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, and it's just a a budget friendly card now that it got reprinted in Season 2 Legend Duelist. And here we are with H.E.R Silver Dragon. This is the card you're going to be going into off of that Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. And it's very good at staying alive. I mean, look at that effect. When special summoned, dragon type monsters that you control cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. And if this survives, you can special summon a normal monster from your graveyard. So that's a Blue Eyes White Dragon. So if your opponent can't even get over your Spirit Dragon, you want to go into this card anyways during the end phase to get up that Blue Eyes White Dragon along with this card, and maybe go for game if they can't stop you after that. Alright, now we have this combo right here, the Galaxy Eyes Xyz package. So you can make Galaxy Eyes Sapphire Dragon very easily. 2 level 8s. This card is able to steal a monster, and then after that you go into full armor Photon Dragon, detach again to be able to pop a face up card. Then you go into Galaxy Eyes Sapphire Dragon to be able to pop another card. So it's just a very nice, 2 level 8s to be able to do all this. You do have some attack restrictions off of it. I think you can't attack directly, but this is a very cheap budget option for level 8s if you're going second to try and clear your opponent's board, and I really do recommend it. And we have Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. This is the other option that your Blue Eye Spirit Dragon will go into, and this one is able to bounce a monster on the field. So this one's pretty good if you want to keep interrupting your opponent on their turn with that Spirit Dragon, and it is a viable target. It's just another option. It did get a lot cheaper from that reprint, that's why I'm including it here, and it's just good overall. You want your options off of Spirit Dragon. And now for the last card, Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. This card, at least it got a reprint. Oh man, it was getting expensive, but this card is good if you are able to start extending your plays a lot. You might be able to get Hieratic Seal up along with the Spirit Dragon next to it. That's pretty good for a budget deck. You'll be able to stop a lot of decks with just that combo. And that reprint, like I said again, so nice, and we're able to include it in this budget deck. And an honorable mention, if you guys have a Hope Harbinger, you definitely want to put that card in. It's definitely super good as a going first kind of card, and definitely helps the deck function going first. It's a better option if you have just 2 level 8s on the field to go into Hope Harbinger. It's a little expensive, but if you can spare the money, definitely worth the pickup. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for the deck profile, and make sure you guys check out that Excel sheet I have in the description. Got the whole card list on there and some of the prices that taken from when I made the video. But hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys want to see more, let me know, and I'll see you guys later. So peace out.